What screams insecurity to you? Story 1. Deleting and reposting the same photo on social media because it didn't get enough likes. My friend on Instagram posts a story saying her pic from last night flopped, so she's reposting later. That's next level insecurity. Story 2. People who must be in a relationship constantly, jumping from one to another with zero single time. You're not finding the love of your life 5 times in a damn year. Story 3. Never admitting you're wrong, spinning weak excuses to seem right when you're clearly not. Story 4. Pointing out every flaw in others. Worked with a guy who'd scan every cafe customer, list their defects, and expect me to agree. Like what? Story 5. Checking this video to see if your habits are called out. Story 6. When you achieve something or improve your life, and their first instinct is to mock you. I graduated in 2021 with my first degree in electrical engineering at 52. My mom, in a mocking tone, said, "Oh, now that you've got a degree, don't you think you're too old to use it for a job or anything?" Never expect your own mom to be a jealous, competitive narcissist, but mine is. Story 7. Always saying something negative when good things happen to others. Like, "Oh, you'll hate that new job," or "They should have done this instead." Just be happy for someone else's happiness. Story 8. Bragging nonstop about how much money they make. Story 9. People who dish out insults all day but can't take any. Got an employee like that. Talks shit about everyone, but one clap back and it's the end of the world. 48-year-old crybaby. Story 10. Daily social media posts about loving their spouse, gushing over how great they are, airing private couple combos online. Know someone who writes long, sappy posts about their perfect relationship, comparing it to weaker couples. Problem: he's done this for 6 different partners over 10 years. That's not what a healthy relationship looks like. Story 11. Posting quotes on social media to prove confidence or save face. Like, "A busy, vibrant, goal-oriented woman is hotter than one waiting for a man's validation." Reading that, I instantly think, you're waiting for validation. Same with guys posting 10 daily pics about being hurt, deserving better, or gym motivation while glued to their phone, taking no action. Story 12. Taking everything as an attack, no matter how nice or innocent, and over-apologizing for trivial stuff that doesn't need it. Story 13. Downplaying themselves, rejecting genuine, deserved compliments. Story 14. Texting 100 times a day just to say hi. "I know you're there. I know you love me, I love you too, but I'm at work and my boss doesn't love you like I do." Story 15. Insulting friends in front of others to seem cool. In high school, a friend did this around girls he liked. We all roasted each other, but when his crush was near, he'd trash us to ruin their opinion of us for a better shot. Annoying. Never trust a friend who badmouths their buddies. Story 16. Everyone's got insecurities that make them act weird sometimes. We're all a bit messed up. It's the price of being human. Story 17. Never apologizing. Some twist stories, rewrite history, so convincingly they believe their own nonsense, but won't say sorry. I struggled with this until my 30s, not narcissism, but from therapy I realized my dad drilled into me that sorry isn't good enough whenever I messed up. It hit hard. He taught me apologizing wasn't enough, making it tough as an adult. He then talks with sorry's not good enough. No lesson, just obey out of love or fear, your choice. Story 18. Making everything about you, turning unrelated situations into your victimhood. My wife's boss fired someone recently, then ranted for 3 days about how hard it was for him, even called her at home to vent his broken emotional state. Dude, you weren't fired before Christmas. Could have waited 2 weeks if it weighed on you that much. Story 19. Leaders who can't accept team input, acting like they have all the answers. I was this insecure leader once, thinking using a less experienced person's idea made me look weak. Got demoted, then worked under managers who did the same crap, amplified by years of insecurity and bad habits. Karmic payback. Learned, listen, discuss, credit others' ideas. You gain more respect and influence. Even newbies' input matters. Feel awful for those who worked under me, but now I'm a better leader. Story 20. Obsessing over social hierarchies. Who's ahead, who's behind. A friend only talks about who's up or down, even if I haven't seen him in months. He's doing well compared to our group. Good for him, but I've got my own insecurities about failing. Don't need the reminder when I'm trying to chill. Story 21. Gatekeeping fandoms based on their standards. Not a real anime fan if you haven't read the manga. Name 5 band albums, or you're not a true fan. They act like the fandom's their whole identity, fighting tooth and nail to stay top dog. Story 22. Telling your partner about everyone who flirted with you, or worse. I didn't cheat, but I could have. Story 23. Saying, I have a strong personality. I cringe but stay quiet to spare feelings. Real strong personalities don't need to announce it. We feel it. Story 24. Posting gym selfies every visit. We get it. If you're working out for your health, not attention, you wouldn't broadcast stepping foot in the gym. Story 25. Not being genuinely happy for others' success or happiness. If someone's wins threaten you, that's insecurity. Confidence lets you separate their life from yours, avoid comparison, and stay in your lane. Their success doesn't diminish your worth.